so reading through this, let's read through it real quick. Blah blah blah, live already, significant changes, gameplay features, fast travel between checkpoints. Okay, they're adding this properly. Passive point cheaper at higher levels. Okay, blah blah blah. 40 to 50% less gold between the start and the middle of endgame progression. Okay, that means it's gonna be cheaper for me to respec my stupid ass cast on freeze character. Okay. Finally, I can actually use that character again and switch to a lightning based character, but I'll get that later. Okay, 12 seconds. We're finding it. Honor damage scaling. Okay, fine. Honor damage now scales based on distance to enemies. So you'll take 35% less honor damage in close range. And getting off, like it's far shot, but in reverse, or point blank, but in reverse. Okay, fixed a bug where damage over time was dealing thrice as much damage. Yes, it was. Okay, Skitter Golem no longer used, now it just explode. I'm not sure about that. Improved visual telegraphing can be used from far away. Yes, please. They used to like, the moment they spawn in on the far side of the corner of the screen, they're like, boop, and like, you know, whatever. Volcanoes, blah, 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 half the duration. Yes, please, bro. Basically, if the volcano was here, you couldn't, this much of the screen was basically gone for you. You could not walk in that area. It was crazy. So that's pretty good. I like that. Moving on, endgame and monster balance. Basically, the balance and then more punishing than intended, so we toned down the damage in a number of ways and disabled a certain on-death effect. Okay. Maps no longer have additional penalties. Ticks and 11 is now consistent across all the endgame. Okay, that's pretty good. No more additional elemental resistance penalties. That's pretty good. Chaos damage also scales less aggressively. Thank fuck. Okay, critical strikes now you have 40% less bonus damage. Ooh, okay, that's very good. So the crit mods are going to be a little less punishing, that's for sure. Lowered the baseline monster density of breach encounters. Primarily, not sure about this. Some builds could do breach really well, so I'm not sure about reducing the quantity or the density of monsters, but it's a welcome change for builds like mine where it's just minions, right? Okay, volatile crystals modifier. Ooh, yeah. Disabled, straight up disabled. Very nice. I mean, yeah. On-death effects are trash. Purple explosives created by now deal significantly less damage. Thank you. Thank you. These were very annoying. Siphon's flask now drains 10 times less. Holy shit. Yes, bro, in Act 3, the first fucking zone next to the silverback gorilla, I got one of these Siphon's flask charges guy, rare, next to me. Bro, I died. Insta died because it drained me like way too fast. I was like, oh, I'm spamming, and nothing. Whatever. Great. We've made charm modifiers on more common and more lower levels, blah, blah, blah. No one gives a shit. It's fine. Electrocute is harder to build up. Ooh, okay, damage penalty has been removed. Okay, so it's a net positive. You're doing more damage, straight up. Because being harder to build doesn't matter if you're doing 500 casts per second, right? So that's a buff. New damage electro cluster. Okay, more buffs. Difficult to chain freeze enemies by reducing the total amount of freeze, blah, 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 freeze applied. So they made cast on freeze even worse. Thank you. Noted. Hunter's Talisman noted +1 charm slot. Okay. Cannot have more, so we add more sources of it in the future. I mean, sure. Okay, fine. Since launch, we've had to nerf, so how do we find it for power? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so basically, they're like, if this is the best way of playing, then that's overpowered. Okay. So we're doing it in a way that doesn't make a build bad. I'm looking at cast on freeze. Cast on whatever. Right, the same as a new league to play in. Okay, doesn't matter. What we should mean. Okay, let's see the lists. So improvements to rolling slam, all shield skills in the mace section. Bow skills are getting buffed. The ones I believe the ones that give you frenzy charges. Okay, Bone spells and chaos. Okay, thank fuck. I wanted to go like chaos witch, but I had no options for it. Right? I had just had to go like a one of those what you call, what's her name, Stormweaver or something, for the mana. Just a generic, you know, modifier for getting more damage over time. Okay, crossbow skills are getting buffed. Welcome to see, but I believe the problem is actually in the ascendancies, not in the skills themselves for crossbows. Crossbow skills are fantastic, but their ascendancies are dog shit, so what to do? Improvement to some of underachieving quarterstaff abilities. I mean, some were... I mean, the whole combo thing is what's the issue here. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's see how it feels after a damage, like a numbers tune. Alongside all we've done is pass over the support gen. We added 2 new supports and removed the lessen the penalties and many others. Yes, thank you. Tremors support gem, which can be used to give multiple more aftershock to skill with the damage penalties. So that's like... who is it going to be useful for? Slams, mainly, right? Slams, mainly. Yeah. Bidding support gem, more damage to command skills. Okay, yes, yeah. Basically, this is really useful because before I had no use for exploding my SRS minions because they would die anyways. I can just spawn an infinite number of them, and because of the Ring of Fire, you can't see shit. So it might incentivize me to actually use my command skills on the fire minions, whatever the fuck these guys are called. Wait. Hold on, what are these guys called? They're called arsonists. Okay. Yeah, I might actually start using their skill, which I haven't literally touched till now. Okay, no longer penetrated. They now mine. Oh, yes, this is so good. This is so good because it was basically the situation was. Let me switch over to the game. Basically, what was happening was that when I would do this lightning penetration, I have a cost multiplier. So look at this, reserves 36 spirit, and do I still have 36? Still 36? What? No, it's 40. 40 spirit. I'm getting 36 because of the reduction in the reservation node, right? Wait, where is that? Where is that? It was here. Reservation, yeah, 12% reduced reservation. So that's the only way that I was getting it reduced. But then what is the case? $54 to 18. 28, 38, 48, 58. Still 36. Wait a second. This is penetration. What am I? I'm a dumbass. Yes, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Do I have an exposure gem? Exposure gem. Exposure gem. I don't. Can I make one? Exposure. I can't make one. Okay. Well, let's just look at it for right now, how it looks. Right now, exposure. 25% less damage. Okay, yeah. Okay. I like that change. I like that change. Whoop. Coming back to it. Okay, where'd it go? Whoops. Okay. So, just the mana cost multiplier. So I guess 12% reservation node is even more powerful now. I'm all over the place on this one. I'll have to have a look at it properly. I believe I was using it on the frost bomb with my cast on freeze, so I'm not sure about that. Skeleton arsonist spirit cost now match the other 2 skeleton mages. Slight decrease in the number of arsonists. What the fuck? They nerfed me, bro. Tornado vine arrow, no one cares. Magnetic salvo can only use as exposed to. They bricked party play. GG. They bricked party play. Thank you for the support. Blah blah blah. All right, great. Some comments. Pog, yes. Login, nice. Puff, W. Fix the insane. Okay, yeah, probably. No. I agree with that. Restful holiday season. Blah blah blah. All right, great. Well, that was the patch notes. Thanks for watching.